Okay, guys, what I'm going to do now is walk you through Beachbody On Demand. It's so amazing. It's basically like Netflix, right? Netflix for workouts, and everybody should have this. If you have the DVDs, that's pretty simple to work through, and you'll have the manual, but otherwise, you will be using this site. Now, you can take time to go through all of these tabs, but what I plan on doing right now is just using 21 Day Fix as an example. So we're going to scroll down. You can see all these programs and everything you can access. We are going to click on 21 Day Fix, okay? Here are the list of your workouts. I want to tell you, do not ever just open it up and start from here, day 1, day 2, day 3. Typically, it's not going to work that way. What you need to do is go to Program Materials. You want to look down here at Calendar and Tracking and check out your calendar. All right, make sure to follow Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday through Sunday, and just keep following it. You have an option as a double to do on your very last week of 21 Day Fix. Totally optional. You can stick with single if you would like. All right, print that out. It's always fun to mark it off. Now, we could go to start here, and it will walk you through a quick, easy start. All right, there is your calendar. Here is your calculations. Now, you're going to fall under plan A, B, C, or D. I fall under plan A. If you are trying to maintain or gain weight, talk with your coach because you are not going to stay under the same plan that you calculate using this little formula here. It's very simple. Wait and then follow through. You will never have to count calories on this plan, guys, so quit looking at the calories. Don't care what the calories say, because all you're going to do is follow what containers. So you see for me, I get 3 veggies a day, 2 fruits, 4 proteins, 2 carbs, 1 healthy fat, 1 seeds and dressing, and 2 oils and nut butters. And in the eating guide, it will completely break down what falls under those categories for no-fail system. The containers you got or you're waiting for and will get are very they're very kind of misleading, right? They look super, super tiny and you think, what did I get myself into? I promise you, these containers hold way more than you give them credit for, and you will see you will be eating plenty of food. This is just a sample little plan for if you're under plan A. Now, if you were under plan B and you needed more foods, obviously you just up the servings, things of that nature. You will also get this tracker sheet. Please, the most important thing I cannot stress enough is taking before and after pictures, doing your measurements, and also taking your weight. You do not want to weigh throughout this entire program. You will weigh day 1 and you will weigh day 21 and only those days. Same for measuring as well, okay? Now, you will need a set of light and heavy dumbbells. If this is your first time working out in an extremely long period of time, you may get away with just a light set for your very first week, but you need to be pushing yourself at all times or you're doing the workout for nothing. So talk with your coach. She can help you figure out, or drop in the group comment, and we could try to troubleshoot and figure out what size weights to start you out with. Now, I'm back here under Program Materials, and I wanted to show you, you have tally sheets to keep track of your food that you can print out. You have your workout calendar. Before we go to the food list, I want to show you this exclusive online toolkit. It's really helpful. You can click on here, Hear from Autumn. Here are some other resources, sample meal plans, grocery lists, things like that, all right? Now, I'm gonna go over here to the food list, and I just want you to be really careful and read through it and pay attention. And I like to point out sweet potatoes, corn, beans, unless you are a 100% vegan or vegetarian, these are all considered carbs, okay? You don't want to mistake corn as a vegetable. It's too high in starch, so it falls under your yellow container. Over here on the far right, you have free foods. I love using mustard now, and my spices are lifesaver. And then you have your teaspoons as well, okay? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go under the eating plan. And what's really good about this is your manual. I would suggest printing it off. It does not need to be in color, but it's nice to have it. And this plan you will use back and fall under, like, pretty much your entire existence is starting with 21 Day Fix. It's just so well rounded. It falls in the 80-20 lifestyle so much, meaning 80% good food, 20% you kind of veer off after you finish your program. So here we go. There are your plans again. Here are your tally sheets and some sample ones. Now I want to let you know, for my very first 2 rounds of 21 Day Fix, I followed this Beachbody headquarter eating plan. It's really simply laid out. It gives you 3 choices for breakfast. You can mix and match them as well, but as long as you were having a red, a yellow, and a purple, then you got it down. And there was the snack. Some people have Shakeology for a snack, and it's telling you to mix with water here. I am highly, highly encouraging you not to mix your Shakeology with water unless you are a shake person. We want you to enjoy this shake. Now, while I can drink it with water only now, there was no way at the beginning I would ever be able to do so. So reach out, look at the recipes in the photo albums. Chunky Monkey is an awesome favorite one that I started out with. You just have to find one that works for you. And little by little, you can start eliminating whatever else you mix it with if you want, and then eventually get down to water. Now, here are sample lunches, and here are sample dinners. And I know for some people you're thinking, how can I get my family to eat like this? Guys, if you're making them a grilled chicken sandwich and you've already had your carbs for the day, just put yours on a bed of lettuce, and there you go. Simple fixes, simple switches. I will definitely help guide you and walk you through it. So take time to read through these. Look over your veggies. Make sure you take this list or print it out or snap a photo on your phone so you can get the right veggies. You don't need a ton of yellow container foods because you're not going to be having very many in a day, but you will be having a lot of veggies and you will be having a lot of proteins. So make sure to keep those in stock and just try to cook them ahead of time so you can grab and go if needed. We're going to keep eating very simple at the beginning. You don't have to use all the recipes that are in the group right off the bat because you're going to get overwhelmed. So we start small, start with easy meals, and then we eventually graduate into using recipes. Now, you are allowed 2 treats per day, which would include wine and only 4 ounces if you wanted to use that, For me, my treats typically were the chocolate covered raisins because I kind of got the most out of it. I didn't really mind the tortilla chips, plain corn chips, or anything like that. But we'll figure all that out during the group and things like that. Flavor your waters. You can still have all the coffee and tea you want. They are free, but we have got to stop the creamers, so we can talk about options for that as well. Now, we're not going to go over the eating out. What I'm going to suggest is do not eat out your very first round. Most people are not ready for it. So let's just be happy with where we're at and being 100% with this program to get you the best results. This is a learning process. You're not expected to know everything right off the gate. I would highly suggest not using recipes, even though I'm showing them to you. I would not use recipes and try to go all out at the very beginning unless you're extremely confident that you can do it both versus simple meals, okay? So I just wanted to walk through, kind of show you what that all looks like. And here's your Shakeology and your base and how you kind of do that. But reach out to your coach. I will definitely help walk you through that. I'm going to be making a video of me making a Shakeology. Maybe I'll make 2 to help give you guys ideas, okay? So you can also enter your before and after pictures, and you will earn a free t-shirt at the end of it with a chance to win more than $100,000. So read over that, guys, and let me know if you have any questions. Drop them in the group. You have a Spotify playlist here, which is free, and I don't know, it's pretty user-friendly, and that's all we have for today. So I hope that this helped somebody understand how to use Beachbody On Demand, and drop questions below this post if you have any questions for me. Have a great day, guys. Bye.